The design process that we've developed here really focuses on the client and the reason that they're making a change to their landscape. Honestly, one of my favorite parts about this job really is getting to know the people and the reasons for doing things, because it's different for everyone and it often extends past just, what do you want to do in your yard? And I'm fortunate enough that I get to meet some great people, hear some great stories, and design for them, families, and whoever's going to use the space. I get to put myself in their shoes, so to speak, and try to think about how they're going to experience the space. Nothing is added to this design process or put into these designs just because. It always ties back to that reason why, that core question. And the result of that is a landscape design that's easy to communicate. It speaks to the client specifically and their unique needs. And ultimately, there's a yard at the end of this that really invites them to get out and use it, because that's the goal. We found a way to go through this design process that time and again produces a great customer experience, and it's very convenient for homeowners, for home builders, for landscape contractors, whoever's going through this process, because it's convenient to set up meetings. It's easy to go through the design presentation process, the revision process, and get to that final result. And it all starts with an initial consultation, or a design kickoff meeting, we call it, where we'll go through all of the things that the client likes or doesn't like about the property, how they currently use it versus how they intend to use it. Again, just getting to know them, members of their family, who else is going to be using the property, just all the aspects, so that we can be considering what's a functional landscape that we can create for them. Then we'll take all that information and we will put together your initial design concept. We'll send over a recorded presentation that talks about everything, all the design decisions we made, what were we considering, why this design speaks to the values, and how all of the elements tie back to that reason why. Our clients appreciate this because they can then watch that presentation first in the comfort of their own home with whoever they like. They get to formulate the things that they like and don't like and questions, instead of sometimes when you're all doing that in person, you're presenting the design and then having to come up with your thoughts immediately. And we find our clients appreciate the time to really process the design and the information and then come up with questions, changes, and we all go through that together, and we can even make some of those changes in real time. It eliminates a lot more of the back and forth, and ultimately eliminates stress in the process, because it becomes really simple to communicate. It becomes more time efficient. There's less coordinating meetings, all those things. So then we make those design changes, and until we get to a design that the client is excited about and happy to move forward with. we can produce construction drawings, which are able to be quoted and bid on, and start talking about specifics: planting plan, lighting plan, grading plan, anything that's required sometimes for the permitting process if you're doing a home build. All of it stems from this initial 3D design, and the reason we start with 3D first is it's just the easiest way to communicate exactly what's going to be installed, exactly what we're designing, and then there's no miscommunications. Again, that eliminates stress in the overall process, and that's why we're getting so much great feedback. There's no surprises about what it's going to look like in the end.